Hi, welcome back to Dear Twin Flame. So, this message is for my twin flame, but is also for anybody else that's watching, because I know there's still a couple people that are following along occasionally. And I just wanted to talk to my experience over the last few days, and how if you find yourself in a spot that is testing you, or just not making sense, or I don't know, just testing you, and you take the time to listen and pay attention to the messages that come to you, whether it be just other things happening in the world, or songs that come on the radio, or articles that show up in your feed, or conversations that you have with others, whatever it is. If you're really paying attention to what's going on around you, it's amazing how clear universe can make the messages if you're listening. And I was really struggling the end of last week, and just trying to have faith that I was walking the right path, and that I wasn't doing or making decisions based on ego or delusions. I don't know, that I was following my purpose. It's making a noise. Something's making a noise. Sorry about that. And I made a decision. If you've been watching, you might have seen, to stop recording, and then I was challenged. I'll say challenged by a whole bunch of different things, and I changed my mind. And as soon as I changed my mind, I received more confirmation. So it's just interesting, and it's not. And so anyway, I chose not to record, and then I reneged on that and decided no, I would record, but I would go back to my original intention, which is to share my truth and share the things that I'm learning. And this came up really quickly today, I guess, since I agreed yesterday to record again. I instantaneously had enlightening or poignant dreams last night about my twin flame, actually about a whole bunch of things, but my twin flame was part of it. And I woke up this morning and I had an email from somebody sharing some information, and I did some more research into just the topic of twin flames and how things work, and specifically going into the dynamics of chaser and runner. So it's typical with twin flames to have one twin flame that chases and the other that runs away, and definitely feel like that is a component in my journey, and for my twin flame, our journey. And I was questioning whether I was making things worse by making these videos and causing my twin flame to run, because I was chasing, and why I was getting my heart wrapped up in his actions. And so that definitely was that need for his viewing was definitely falling into my old habits, definitely allowing childhood traumas to affect me. But I recognized it. I recognized it and made a conscious decision not to follow that path, just to follow my truth, and what will be, right? Free will and all. And just be happy with what I'm doing, because I really enjoy making these videos, and let the universe take it from there. The catch is that I'm not forcing them on my twin flame. I'm not I'm not calling my twin flame, I'm not emailing my twin flame, I did once to tell him I was doing these, and if he made the conscious decision to watch them, that was up to him, but ultimately that was his choice. So it kind of changes the dynamic of the chaser runner, because I'm not forcing myself on him. He gets to choose whether or not he watches these videos. So there's the dynamics of it. What I wanted to talk to is exactly why I started to panic in the whole dynamics of twin flames. Hold on, I'm going to pull up my notes because I wrote it down, because it was a very enlightening morning. So I've been talking to a couple people that I've met through, that I've met through this channel, who are other twin flames following this twin flame journey. And I actually was contacted by someone who's on the other side, who's a runner, and I asked them how they would feel again about my recording, and it's just opened up a conversation. And so I posed this question anyway, and they basically said that because I'm not contacting him directly, if he's watching, that means he's interested in hearing what I want to say, but he's not replying because there's something stopping him from doing so. Maybe he's overwhelmed, triggered because of something you've done or said, fear or ego. Maybe he's waiting for you to say the right thing as well. If he's not telling you, then stop asking. It's his problem, he deals with it. You telling him about your emotions would probably not solve the problem, since he's probably already knows that in his soul. Or maybe because you've said it a million times, it just seems unauthentic and annoying. Quality over quantity, right? One authentic message is more important than 1,000 unauthentic ones. Although it's better if you give him space and time to think. It will take months, years, could take months or years, but he will be working on the problem if you just let him do that in peace without all the intensity and chaos. From my own experience in life, when you suffocate someone who has issues and traumas with love messages and emotions, they don't reply, this is what they may think. Resentment. You just want something or someone to project your feelings onto. You think you have that perfect love that anybody would die for, so they should be grateful for it and reply to you instantly. You look down on them and think they desperately need love, which hurts their ego. Your love is conditional, and you expect them to give the same amount of love that you give. The problem is with runners, the struggle with self-love, so you're asking more than they can give. You don't care about what they're going through and only care about your feelings being reciprocated, which is very selfish of you. What if they keep annoying me every day with their what if they keep annoying me every day with their emotions and not give me space? That's another fear. Fear. They think you're too good for them, you deserve someone better. What if I can't give them the love they want, and they would leave me for someone that can? Which makes sense, which then makes them feel resentful. They love me so much for what? What if they're mistaken and get disappointed when they found out I'm not who they think I am? What if I become a burden? There are many reasons why a runner would run. Each one is special and different. I'm aware that these are not true, and twins only want what's best for each other. However, runners don't think the same way as chasers do. You want your twin to come back to you without considering how they're feeling or thinking. Not everything is about you and your feelings. You're not doing them a favor when you constantly tell them about your feelings and emotions. Your understanding and acceptance of their actions and words are way more important, so please do that. This should be your lesson. So there you go. That's my lesson. And when I go back through the list, I'd like to, discredit all of them. If any of it is what my twin flame is feeling, I would like to say that's not it at all. But any of it that you are feeling, I hope this message and any of my rest of them, I will leave with you and say, as a twin flame, I only have your best interest at heart, and because, like I said from the very beginning, you are a part of me and I am a part of you. So if I was hurting you in any way, I'm very, very sorry. And I hope that when you find your space and happiness in the world, you'll be able to look to me and see my truth. I guess that's it. So whatever of any of these resentments or fears that you are feeling, I don't want to perpetuate them in any way, and I don't want to discredit them, because you are allowed to feel and believe whatever your truth is. But I just want you to know, again, from the bottom of my heart, that's not my intentions to perpetuate any fear or resentment between us. So that is my lesson. So twin flames, don't, if you're a chaser, just do your thing. And if you are a runner, and you find that you can step back and look from the other perspective, just know our hearts are I don't know, just working through love and positive intentions, and not meaning to bring any more negative or traumas to the head, I guess. Anyway, I don't know what else to say for right now, and I just wanted to say that I will continue making the videos and just talking about anything I learn about twin flames, and I will share about my day, and if my twin chooses to watch, I'm grateful, and if not, I understand completely. So that's my truth, and for now I will leave it at that. And to everyone out there, much love and gratitude for all the outside support I've been getting. The universe has been talking very, very loudly to me lately, and I appreciate all the help, guidance, and love I'm receiving. And to my twin flame, as always, you have all my love for all my life.